Bit of light in there as well.
Hignet's corner, beyond Bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area. Clips it central for David Dunn! David Dunn equalises! It just had to be! Dack's corner and it goes. Glance towards goal! And Rovers have taken the lead! Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season. It may well be the goal that sends Rovers back into the Championship.
Good evening, Rovers fans, and welcome to another one of our watch-alongs as Rovers take part in this very odd tea time game at home to Swansea City, the rearranged game from the January fixture, which was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. As you can see, Luke and Joe are back with us for the watch-along. How are you two doing, guys?
Not so bad.
All right, coming from your pitch side, the pitch is looking much better. Look at it. Look at that.
Yeah, looks good, that, mate. Looks good. Looks really good.
Carried away with this green screen, boys, but as we were.
I just want to start off by saying a big thank you to Joe and to Dan as well. Some of you probably spotted that we had a few issues today at Rovers Chat. We got stuck in the matrix and the Rovers Chat Twitter handle is no more. So we've got a brand new one, which, Joe, you're just going to pop up now. If you're not following our new account, here it is. It's at Rovers Chat _. So just move that underscore to the end of the Twitter handle, and that is our new Twitter address after today's nonsense. The YouTube and Facebook accounts are all still the same. So if you're joining us on YouTube and Facebook, hello, you should be unaffected. If you're on Twitter, this is coming to you, hopefully, from our brand new Twitter handle. But yeah, big thank you to Joe. You've done an amazing job with the graphics and everything. And Dan's put some legwork in as well, getting all of this sorted. So both of you have certainly earned your tea, a drink, whatever tonight. You've done us proud. You've absolutely done us proud.
Thanks, mate.
Just a few things, Rovers fans. As usual, we will be live later on for our post-match live stream. So if you want to call into the show, I'm just using this as an excuse to show another one of your graphics, Joe. If you want to call into the show a bit later on, you can do, because as it says there, I get bored when no one comes onto our show. So come and join us a bit later on. You can DM the new Rovers Chat Twitter account, of course, at Rovers Chat _. And you can come and discuss, hopefully, a Rovers win a little bit later on for us. And if you want to tweet us your setup, as you have been doing along these watch-alongs, please also do that. Here's some of them that we've had over the last few weeks. And as Joe has put there, we're not being nosy. We don't want to just see your house. We actually want to see how you're enjoying the game with us this evening. So, so there we go. And then just a final thing, Joe, because I just want to show the graphics off again. The website is unaffected, but we've got the new logo on there, haven't we? So there we go. We are still roverschat.com. So really, it's only the Twitter handle that's been affected today. So thank you to Joe, to Dan, and to everyone for your support. If you can just keep retweeting, keep sharing, keep letting everyone know that we are still here, just on a slightly different premise, a slightly different logo. It will be the same content. It will be the same laughter. It will be the same fun. We are just reborn, rebuilt, rebranded, and ready to go, aren't we, boys?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
That is it. So before we start, it is just a reminder that as well as being sponsored by Blue Rose Capital, we are also sponsored by 6yardsout.com. The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below. Thank you, 6 Yards Out and Blue Rose Capital. Just one comment I will just go to. Ollie, I cannot get this green screen working in this garage when it's still daylight hours and the sunset, so I'm afraid Luke is hogging all of the green screen budget right there. So I will get the lighting situation sorted if someone can come and look after my kids whilst I try and find the time to do that. So it'll only be up in the darkness hours, I'm afraid. Cool. So there we go. As we always do, first and foremost, we will just react to the team news. Really good news for Rovers today. I think everyone agrees it was a cracking performance on Saturday, and all 11 lads that started the game on Saturday have been rewarded with another starting spot. So, Joe, let us know what you think about that side. How are you thinking?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought Rankin Costello would see himself get a break after getting a bit of cramp and obviously only just coming back from a long term. I think we knew Armstrong wouldn't play, but I didn't know if Mowbray would persist with the Dolan experiment. But it's nice to see us name an unchanged side. I would say it's probably the second or third time we've done it this season, so definitely happy to see it.
Absolutely. I'm happy to see it as well. I think it's good, particularly with the age of the side it was on Saturday as well. You know, these are young professional, young lads, you know, who need confidence instilling in them. And a lot of them that we agreed on Saturday are probably going to be playing next season, aren't they? So it's good that Mowbray's shown them that confidence in them as well. Luke, just coming to you. Reece highlighted one potential weakness for Swansea was in that kind of right midfield, kind of just in front of the left-back area. So I thought we might see Harvey Elliott today just to exploit that space. So are you surprised that Elliott's not starting or anyone else?
Not particularly, no. I think I'm delighted to see us name an unchanged side, to be honest. I've been banging on about consistency all season, and I'm not saying that we're going to get out of this league now, because we're absolutely not, but consistency is what gets you out of this league, and to get some consistency now, hopefully that'll translate to the performances and you know, the confidence on the pitch. So for me, reward the boys that did so well in a game against Millwall when, you know, many of the fan base had written them completely off, and you know, a nod to the lineup. It's great to see Joe Rankin Costello back in as well. He's seen through the Millwall game, and he's obviously unscathed, and he's back now, and you know, touch wood, it seems that he's fit, and he's just actually on the screen now. It's great timing, so no, long may it continue with your Rankin Costello.
Indeed. Just a couple of things before I come back to you, Joe. Kane, we will do our predictions towards the end of this little pre-match show. So I'll get everyone to do their predictions. So you will hear from me, Joe, and Luke as well in terms of what we think. And we are just going to keep our eye on the game as well, because I know, Joe, you spotted that there's been an accident outside Ewood Park, which may have delayed things. So we will just see what goes on at Ewood. We've had no word yet that kickoff is delayed, have we? So we'll just keep our eye on that one. Joe, just coming to you then. You've prepared just what you think the shape is going to be for Rovers today based on that lineup. So do you want to just talk us through those?
Yeah, so obviously this is the lineup on paper. Most of you watch commonly will know that I often talk about how there's two shapes, really. You've got your defensive shape and your attacking shape. So this won't really look this way in the game. In defence, it's more of a back six in reality. Brereton and Gallagher do a lot of tracking back. And really what you see is kind of, even sometimes Tom Tribal will tuck in, and it's almost like, you know, some weird amalgamation of a back seven. Dark, Buckley, they'll kind of wait around the edge of the box, and Dolan will be the free man. Moving forward, it'll look much more like a 4-3-3. You'll see Tribal stay back. We saw at the weekend Rankin Costello and Douglas much further down the field than normal. Nyambe and Douglas in other games often get further up, but I think you'll see the fullbacks quite defensive. Tribal will probably stay as well, and you'll have quite a fluid front five. I think Tyrese Dolan will be given that freedom to move around and go where he wants to go. I think he'll be all over the pitch again. Gallagher most likely off the left, as he was in the last game with Brereton off the right. I thought it worked quite well, especially defensively. And then Dak and Buckley in quite free roles behind those three forwards. The old-fashioned kind of diamond there, or V, or triangle, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, 4-1-4-1 on paper. Kind of a 7-2-1 in defence, and then a 4-3-3 moving forward. And any reactions to that, guys?
I think that attacking formation look pretty. If you bring it up again, it actually looks quite dangerous, doesn't it? With the shape that we've got there, we've got that's like five players there, isn't it? That can really hurt Swansea, and it's going to be tough today because they've got a very good defensive record. They've conceded the joint least in this division, and away from home, they've only conceded 14 goals as well. So it's going to be tough. So it might just need something like that. What you've shown there, Joe, just something that is kind of quite random at times.
I will just say though, I mean, they had the highlights on of our away game there. We should have had 3 goals. I mean, Adam Armstrong had 2 massive chances. Corey Evans was close to it in the post. Joe Rankin-Costello had a header just wide. We could have had 3 or 4 goals at their place. And we just were unlucky. We had pairs in net. We were missing Barry Douglas. We had Rankin-Costello playing at left back. Corey Evans made, I think, his first start of the season in that game. But I actually thought from what you can see in that game, we didn't play too badly against them last time. I think we did create chances. And as much as people are happy with the new system, don't get it wrong, very much in attack, it still is a 4-3-3. It's just a slightly different defensive shape. And instead of having 2 in defence, in defensive midfield, so i.e. a Tribo and a Travis or a Johnson and Evans, it's just a 1 pivot. So you've got a little bit more attacking freedom up top, which I like to see at home and against sides like Millwall and Swansea, where you're going to have to break them down.
Yeah, I think the attacking freedom is definitely the order of the day today, Joe, just with how tight they are. We've just got to be we've got to confuse them, haven't we? We've got to be doing different things at different times and not be too predictable in those attacking spaces. So it's good. Just a couple of comments I'm going to pick up. Cameron, I am going to bring this one up. There's only one Joe Harvey. After today and the work you've put in, Joe, to retrieve the site alongside Dan, there absolutely is only one Joe Harvey. And you know already that I'm a big fan of the stuff that you do on Rovers Analytics. So there is only one Joe Harvey.
Apart from the left back in the MLS, but we'll ignore it.
Fast turning into a bit of a triangle relationship, this one, boys. Steady
on. Polyamorous.
Yeah.
And then FM Works, thank you for the super chat. Mate. And thank you for that. I mean, it's been an awful day. Twitter Rehabilitation Beers. What a good name for that post. So thank you, FM. We appreciate your support. And as I say, it is the same Rovers chat that we will get, just under a slightly different banner. Luke, with what Joe's just said there about the shape of the side and how Swansea are strong, what are you hoping for today? What do you think Rovers are going to need to do to come out the right side of this result? Well,
I like the 𝐒𝐎𝐍𝐒𝐿 defensive W that we've got there. Get that back
up. Show that again.
Perfect, isn't it? We're just going to have to be middle of the park. I mean, they've got some real talent in there. You look at when we played them at their place. I think it was you earlier, Joe, that were talking about Jan Dander, who were, quality in that middle, and he don't even get in that side now with 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿 in there. Premier League quality, 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿, fantastic in the Championship last term. Great player on his day, can really open up teams, set pieces, fantastic. So they have got some real talent in that midfield. So it's gonna come up on Buckley again to have another great game, hopefully, like he did at the weekend. I mean, you talk about Joe's work, you look at that thread that you put on at the weekend, Joe, absolutely phenomenal, really, when you break it down, how Buckley played. And if he turns around...
It'd be nice to me day. I mean, God, you think it was my birthday, not Michael's.
You get it all on a Tuesday. Tuesday's a good day, as we well know. So, absolutely, it's going to come down to the midfield. Win them midfield battles, and hopefully we can... have another good game from 𝐷𝐒𝐻𝐿 again as well. We've got the potential, we've got the talent on the pitch, and it's now a case of showing it, isn't it? And hopefully we do that now on 2 consecutive games. Will be the real test.
It's a good job I was on mute when you said that. I was laughing out loud at what you said about Tuesdays there, which we all know is a good day. So I'm just going to come into the comments. Sorry,
compose yourself, Ryan. Compose.
I know. I need to.
You're meant to be an ultimate professional.
I know. I do need to compose myself, but you've just tickled me with that one. I'm just going to go right to the top of the comments and see how people are feeling. Kevin, I hope you had a good birthday weekend, Kevin, but Kevin's feeling positive about tonight. I think we can cause some problems. The defence will need to be on top game, though. Yeah, it will. They've got that man, Andre Ayew, up front, haven't they, who loves a goal against us, so we're going to have to be careful against him. Parky, play like we did Saturday and we will win. Could it be 3 wins in 6 days? Do you know what? What a Blackburn Rovers thing that would be to do. After putting us through the last 7 games, if we win tonight and then beat Brentford, just how hilarious would that be? I'm not ruling it out at this stage. Kane, Swansea are a good side. I feel it's going to be a close one. I think it will be a close game. It will be a tough game as well, Kane. And I think Swansea are going to be well up for this. This is their game in hand over Watford. And when you have a game in hand, it feels like a bit of a free hit for you, doesn't it? So I could maybe see something slightly different from Swansea today. I think they might try and go for us a bit. So that's why in my prediction, I'm expecting a few goals, actually, just with that. Ben, press from the front is what we need. I think if we see that, then the fans will be more on side with TM. And that's the type of stuff we saw from Dolan on Saturday, isn't it? Dolan was absolutely harassing that back line at every opportunity, to the point where we were thinking he's not going to last 90 minutes and keep this up. But he did. He stayed on for the whole 90. So that was great to see. I'll just move further down the comments. Kieran, Ryan Waggett, and Joe, what's this I've been hearing? We're going all international, lining up Marco Silva. Any truth to this? I've not seen any particular names or any truth to that, Kieran, but I know that The Sun and Alan Nixon reported that Rovers are looking foreign for the next manager. That's literally as much as I've seen as well.
I've seen a few, but not that. Definitely not that name.
No. Jared, 17 degrees here in Ohio. I did the ecstasy math in my head. Awesome. That is a good conversion right there.
It's not even 70 degrees in my house.
Rick,
I thought you were on the pitch. Hang on. I thought you were pitch side.
You know, I go a bit doolally on a Tuesday. It just gets to me.
Stop it, you. Rick Trowbridge. Evening, lads. Have I woken up in a parallel universe? Tony's named an unchanged side. Yeah, Rick, it's nice to see. And as Luke said, good to try and get some consistency in some of these positions, particularly with a young squad as well. It's good for them to keep playing together. And, you know, they are going to be a core of the team next season when some of those lone players leave and others might not be with us. Alexander, pressure is on them, not us. This could help us. I agree, Alexander. Yeah. They absolutely have to. They probably have. It's not a must win for Swansea, but it's one of them that if they are serious about automatic promotion and to get above Watford and playing against a side like Rovers at Ewood Park that do hand team points at times, I agree the pressure's on them today, definitely. And then Kevin, how is our pitch looking?
Just
they're
still League Two.
Yes, agreed. They're watering it at the moment, Kevin. So it's obviously been dry in Lancashire.
Yeah. I mentioned actually Joe Rankin Costello. I did want to mention that earlier. I don't know if everyone saw Rich Sharp's tweet the other day regarding stats when we've had him playing and when we've not had him playing. It's phenomenal, really. So since June last year, he's played in 16 games and Rovers won 8, and then he's not started in 27 of the other games, and we've only won 7, which is some stat, really.
Yeah, interesting stats as well, because I think, you know, we all love what Nyambe brings to the side, don't we? That driving forward from right back and that real attacking intent that he shows. But, you know, when you're at championship level, it's all about the contributions that you make away from just running down the line and getting past. So interesting, really interesting that. We are about 7 minutes away from kickoff now, guys. So we are just waiting for the teams to emerge. So please do start hitting us with your score predictions. And Craig, I'm loving that. My mate's a Norwich fan, said we'll win tonight. Can't see it myself, but who knows? Sorry, Joe.
I was just going to say one thing I'd forgot to add to our build-up of graphics was this that was put out earlier this week, just for a quick final talking point. Swansea versus 4-3-3 formations this season. Away win percentage at 0%. So if anybody's looking for a little bit of hope before they put their prediction in, and you care at all for the stats, that's what the stats are saying. The Millwall one gave us a pretty decent chance of winning, and we came out on top. So let's wait and see.
Interesting. That's another giving us some positivity, Joe. Loving it. So some of the predictions are coming in. So everyone keep hitting us with them, and I will run through them just before we kick off this game. Joe, I'm going to come to you first. What's your thoughts on the game? What's your score?
2-2, same as last season.
2-2. That was my last game. Sad face. Luke, what's your score prediction?
1-0 today. I think we nick it.
1-0. I'm thinking 2-2 as well. I think
Desmond. We need to get the Desmond.
Yeah, we need a Desmond picture. We do. I'm thinking 2-2. I think we're going to be riding the confidence from Saturday's result, but I think Swansea are a good side, good away from home, and seem to get the job done invariably as well. So whether we've got enough quality to get over the line and beat them, that's just my little niggle. But I'm expecting it to be quite open, actually, with Swansea trying to go for that win, with it being a game in hand. So 2-2, I'm saying. So yeah, players aren't still out. So I will just start running through some of these score predictions that we have had. I think there were some further up, so I don't want to miss anyone. Parky, you were first. There you are. You're saying 1-0 Rovers. I think it was Parky first. No, it wasn't. It was FM. Sorry, FM. Let's go 2-1 win tonight. Parky says 1-0. Tim Young, 1-0 Gallagher with the winner late on. 𝐒𝐿𝐼nski penalty save. Love that. That would
be accurate.
That's random.
That would be so good, though, if 𝐒𝐿𝐼nski saved a penalty. Has he saved one yet this season? Because Walton saved one at Hull last season, didn't he?
No. He hasn't faced many, though, to be fair.
Don't mention Walton's name.
I'm going to keep working down. Chris, Swansea 2-0. And then he revised it to Swansea 6-0. Just working further down. Sorry, guys. People got in early with their predictions and now I need to come back down to where they actually started. Here we go. Oscar, 2-1 Rovers. Oscar, good on you. Fraser was right on Saturday. 2-0 Rovers win. Fraser, 2-1 Rovers tonight. Byram, 2-2, be a tight game. We're going to get a last-minute goal. We'll also take that if we're getting a last-minute equaliser again against them. I'll take that, Byram. That'll be entertaining. Sonny, going to go for a 2-2 and be very optimistic. So I beg that we can get something from this. Come on, you Blues. Paddy, 1-0 Rovers. Scott, 2-1 Swansea. Late pen for winner. Don't say that. Bradley, 2-1 Rovers. Brandon, got a feeling it's going to be 1-1. Ross, 2-1 Rovers. FM, sorry, you reposted it. You can have it again with the little rose at the end. I like that. Ben, 3-2 Rovers win. He's feeling. I'm liking that, Ben. I'm liking that.
I saw something. I think it was on BRFCS. I think Swansea haven't won at Ewood Park for 49 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I think. But as soon as I saw it, I just thought, well, now I've read it.
I always think of Yakubu against Swansea as well. He scored 4, didn't he, in that game? Which just
yeah, because he ran to Steve Keane after the first one, didn't he? And got a booing from the crowd.
I loved I think it was his first goal, the one at the Darwin end, where he just kind of like caressed it into the top corner. I just absolutely love that goal. If anyone can find it, send me it, because it was just a lovely little finish. Jim's gone. No. Can't help but say 2-1 Swansea. What's up, Joe?
Check the graphics.
Hang on then. 2-1 Peter. I'll just run through these. I can only dread to think what it is.
Luke's oblivious.
Cameron 3-2. Dan, Rovers 0, Swansea 1. Forever optimistic. Craig 1-0 Swansea last minute. Michael predicted a 1-0 loss last time and we won, so I'm going with that again. Luke 3-1 Swansea. Kane 2-1 win tonight. Brio and Dak love it. Leap year man 1-1 would be a good result. Yeah, draw would be a good result. I think leap year. We're just amassing the points now and doing some good displays. 3-1 Swansea. Richard. Chris 3-2 Rovers. Alexander 2-1 Rovers. Jared 35-32. Playing his American football again. Sonny 2-0 Rovers. A Murray 4-0 Brio hat trick. Yeah. That would be amazing. 2-2 Lenihan. Ollie, Johnny Hughes 3-1. Professionalism 2-1.
We'll have finished these predictions by half time, don't worry.
Yeah, I am. I'm just giving everyone a say. 3-0 Swansea. Everyone's in. There we go. Dave Park 1-0. Simon 1-0. Alexander 3-1. Right. What have you done in the graphics then?
Not me.
Hey!
It's not me. This is Silent Dan.
Should we give a little sneak preview? Go on, just a little. Let me find one of the predictions, Joe, that actually says the right score, and then you can bring it up. Ollie can have it. Now bring up the graphic.
You can do it. I don't want to press the button, Ryan.
Here we go.
Christ's sake. I couldn't bring myself to click that.
So after me reading out all of those score predictions, we are literally about to start now. So if you've not joined us on a watch along before, the three of us will sync up and we'll let you know where we are at as well. Come on. Swansea in a fetching mint green with purple.
All right, steady on. Fetching.
Fetching was obviously said in complete jest.
Fetching the 3 points.
Robert Jones.
Counting the players. It's a good Sunday league way of approaching a game, isn't it?
Alex has gone 2-1 and BRFC.
Has anyone ever tried to send out 12 players at the beginning of a match? Has that ever happened?
Let me check your studs, lads.
Gilles, see you lads after the match. See you soon, Gilles.
Let me check your New Balance headbands, please.
So we've kicked off, Rovers fans. Let us know if you're not watching the game and we will describe the action. Am I ahead of you two, am I?
Yours way behind. I'm a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
9,
okay.
10, 12.
Right. We need 30. To sync up. I'm going to pause on 30. Luke, pause on 30 as well. Joe, keep going and tell us when you get to 30.
All right. 1, 22, 23, 24.
I'm on 30 seconds
25,
now.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
There we go. You saw that, Luke?
What are you on now? Let me double check.
37, 38, 39, 40.
Yeah. Just about.
Hang on. So there we go, Rovers fans. We're 45 seconds in now. Let us know if you are not watching. Arnaud's there, and we'll do our best to describe the action.
Oh, are you related to?
Yeah. He is.
Oh, brill! I love that. He played really well, and yes, really yeah, brilliant.
Came on the QPR stream, I think, if I remember rightly. As well.
He did, yeah.
A couple of our streams actually. So thanks for the support.
Yes. Yeah, I knew that Lenny was local, but that's bro. We really appreciate it. We've had a few of the under-23s family members on, so that's great stuff.
That's great banter from FM Works, by the way.
Love it. You can have that brought up. No, if you want to get your predictions in FM, then please do.
Crikey.
In your defence, Ryan, he put 2 predictions in.
Yeah, stop spamming the comments, FM. Seriously, we'll get you a ban.
Go on, Ty.
Julian, I'm 2 seconds ahead and I'm not getting off the sofa for that. Got 117 of you in the watch along, so thanks ever so much for the support.
Keep them coming. Get your friends, your goldfish, your nans, your mums, your dads, everything. Get everyone in. Get everyone involved.
Prioritising aquatic life over parents now.
Well, yeah, because you can get some fake Twitter accounts.
Oh, hey, Ty, go on. Referee.
What?
Oh.
Waved away by Jonesy.
Waved away. So those not watching, Ty Dolan, brilliant again. He held the ball up and swiveled and then plays the ball through for Ben Brereton, who's broke into the box, and it looked like he was barged over. So we haven't seen the replay yet. Hey,
It's because it's Brayo and he dives quite a bit.
the Jack Grealish effect. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
the referees know. They do their homework, don't they? I think if that was Gallagher, I think they'd have given it.
Ollie, honestly, my hair is getting into such a state of disrepair and uncontrol. I cannot tell you. It's 𝐒𝐄𝐍𝐒 who's lent in. It's probably a harsh one to give, I think. It's one of them.
Give it, but not for me. Not for me.
1 minute into a game, you're not getting.
I was going to say 60 minutes in and not Brereton, it'd probably get given. But nice to know that we can break through that. Great work by Dolan to make it happen.
Absolutely.
Oh, sugar.
Oh, here we go. We're all right. We're all right.
Another good ball. How is right?
Yeah. So that.
What?
So
if it's
that
not
is
a penalty. That's not a free kick.
So that is the infuriating thing of the whole matter.
What?
So we've played a really good ball over to Brio on the right channel, and he's basically barged into 𝐒𝐄𝐍𝐒 the way that 𝐒𝐄𝐍𝐒 barged into him in the box, and the ref's blown for a free kick against Brio on that one. So
it's exactly the same foul. The position on the pitch shouldn't affect it. It's a joke. The refereeing standards in these leagues are.
Oh yes, if everyone's been doing your watch along bingo, you've definitely got a number there.
Christ, I mean, either they're both fouls or neither of them are. It's just shocking. Every game.
What time are you on, boys? Because I've had to redo it again.
5 minutes past. Given up with the EFL. 4 minutes, 43, 44, 45.
Oh, bang on there, bang on though.
we're bang on. Oh God.
Oh yeah, that is a point actually. If you listen to Neil Warnock, he's got a conspiracy theory about the refereeing. So,
Offside with the. So yeah, now the ref's given that one against Brio. It's absolutely 100% a penalty, isn't it? Because it's exactly the same foul that he's given. So 100% a penalty. We've had a couple of predictions in from Holland, which I did just want to do. Colin is saying 2-1. Greetings, good vibes. I'm hoping that's a Rovers win that you're predicting there, Colin. What a name and a picture, but he's saying 1-1.
Dear, oh dear.
And John, good to have you, mate. 4 a.m. in Brisbane. God, you boys doing it down in Australia. Gee whiz. That is good dedication right there. Oh, yeah, we might have some. I forgot we might have some of the Watford fans here tonight. That's true. Let us know if you are supporting Watford tonight and want a Rovers win.
I'm sure. Well, we've already had a terrible refereeing decision, so I think you might be right.
Yeah, 7 minutes in now. And Rovers looking all right again, but...
No, not a pen, really. But then not a free kick for the exact same thing 2 minutes later. That's all. It's just
it would have been a soft pen, but it's the consistency in these decisions that are the poor thing. I'd say absolutely. Oh, John O'Sullivan's going for a big game. He'll be up and down like a drives 90 tonight with 3-3.
He's got over 5.5 goals and over 60 booking points in a little accumulator thing, hasn't he?
Great ball from Bradley Dapp there. Oh,
touch. Got away with that.
Yeah, me there.
I'll tie.
Good football.
Yeah, I think we're looking really sharp, looking really good in that attacking area.
Absolutely. Playing it around, it's nice to see.
Oh, stop it, Daki.
Oh, unlucky.
Again, you don't get that on ITVB.
If anyone can translate what 𝐒𝐿𝐿 has just put in the comments, that would be most appreciated.
I agree, actually. Explicitly.
Just signed up.
Dave's question. I mean, could you see one of like a promoted Premier League club, maybe just not on a for squad depth though? You know, it'll be a cheap option in terms of wages.
I think it's the other way, one that comes down. So a Fulham, a West Brom.
I'd say Fulham. I think he's a good Fulham fit.
Yeah, I think one of the sides that comes down and he's looking to go straight back up for me.
I was just thinking of the principle of signing someone like Nyambi, who is someone who can help with squad depth. And actually, if you end up getting relegated, you know, he can play at championship level.
Yeah.
On that line of inquiry.
Perhaps I can see a Fulham or a West Brom myself. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I suppose.
See, Villa, that's not an outrageous shout, Aston Villa, because he would be an understudy to Matty Cash. El Mohammadi, I think, is coming to the end of his time at Villa. So I don't think Villa's an outrageous shout. It just depends if they're looking to go beyond Matty Cash and bring in like European level quality.
Bournemouth's a good shout as well.
Yeah, they're two good ones. Who are Bournemouth and Watford got right back now? So
Bournemouth got 𝐂𝐍𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐂𝐓 on loan, and he'd be a natural replacement for him. Someone that can play at right back, but then can slot into a back three as well.
Yeah,
he's probably
I love the touch, Ranky Costello.
I actually love him.
I know.
I'm going to declare my love for JRC right here, right now.
If he'd have stayed on his feet. Oh, that was Brereton.
Brilliant. So Gareth, we've started really well, mate. We're looking really lively in attack, and we're popping the ball around nicely. Ty Dolan's had some neat touches, and Brio and Gallagher have been looking good in their positions as well. And just then, for those of you not watching, it was brilliant ball in from the right, and it was initial good work from Rankin Costello from right back. He plays it out to Brio on the right hand side. He's out there again tonight. He's put a brilliant ball, and Dax on kind of the edge of the 6-yard box goes for a diving header, and he just misses it. So really good from Rovers. We're 10 minutes in now, and we're looking good.
It's probably the best cross I've ever seen Ben Brereton put in.
Yeah.
Comment from BRFCJ. DG. We're not having any Palace chat on here today. I've had enough of that over the past 2 days.
No Stuart Downing interrupting my advert today. Very happy.
Simon Slater. Love that.
Just seen that.
Hats off to you, Simon. Yeah, I think all these clubs were saying, you know, Sheffield United, Watford, Bournemouth, you know, it's that level, isn't it, for Nyambi?
Yeah. Well, again, though, if he doesn't play much till the end of the season, maybe not. Maybe not. You know, it might end up being a Swansea or a Reading or somebody who's pushing instead.
He's going to represent a very cheap option for somebody, isn't he? When you think of what he's on now at Rovers, particularly at Premier League level, he's not going to be a drop on their wage structures. And I think he just represents a good option that you could potentially develop.
I'm sorry, Stephen, but it's a two-laner, and a two-laner it can't be in the conversation. But for me, there is services on it. But 2-lane, I know there's a bit of 3-lane section, but it's not long enough, is it?
Story of a life, eh?
Same on the 66 to Bury.
Aye.
I'll let Joe answer this question.
Here he goes.
It's only fair.
Are you happy with it? Yeah.
Of course I am.
I'm not his agent as well, don't worry. But yeah, that's a good ball in. Well done.
Joe's going to have one of his fullbacks either side now. It's going to be brilliant.
I know. What am I going to do when they make mistakes? I'll just have to sit here going, I know, God forbid Dax scores today. I'll have to bloody admit that he's doing all right.
I know, I've got like a Rovers agent in postage stamp. I've got top left Waggett's son. I'm sat here like a complete understudy.
Waggett's son. How did this even start?
I don't know. It happened,
I'm so happy to roll with it now. I don't care.
I think how did this even start is applicable to quite a lot of what goes on this show.
Oh.
Oh, well played, Ben.
Dear, oh, dear. I love that two-lane news.
So let us know, Rovers fans, how this kickoff time's affected you. I've rushed around after work getting me bloody tea, so hopefully you've had no painful stories to sit down and watch this.
Ooh. Sorry. New boots for John Buckley. Interested?
We need to sound clip that noise. Dan, if you're there, get that one clipped.
Oh, Tribal's giving it, well, nearly giving it away twice there now. Poor touches.
Just for the record, we were about 37-55 in.
Oh, he gambled. We gambled.
Salas, you get your first virtual warning. We'll have none of that nonsense, Salas.
Can't be that far behind. That must be untrue.
Oh, Salas, were he not like a phenomenally prolific forward for Chile?
Marcelo Salas.
Chilean route again.
Yeah, very, very good, Marcelo Salas.
Mike was looking decent the other day. Wish someone would have mentioned his quality. I know he's gone well under the radar. It's one of them. He's come out of nowhere, really, hasn't he?
If someone can translate what Jordan's saying now, that would also be good.
Beg you, shush. Maybe that's. I'm hoping you will stop revealing the score. That's your translation.
Okay.
Please be quiet.
Thoughts on the Swansea kit, Ollie? I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It's dreadful.
Ryan finds it fetching, and Jill Hawley finds it vile. It's like a Marmite.
Are we talking about me?
No, Jill. She put it in the comments.
That one's gone over your head there. Ryan finds it fetching. My mum finds it fine.
Oh. God. Thought you had enough with me in here, boys. Let me know in the comments what you think.
Quite a few of mine keep going over your head.
Hey?
I said quite a few of mine keep going over Luke's head.
I know. See, it's because I haven't had my tea yet. I'm running off a mully yogurt here.
He's been at work and he's got no food. He's nothing. Wait till he's back on Friday night. He'll be off the wall.
On the
I'd rather have some of your Muller corners than our short corners, Luke.
Joe Harvey in his ear all week.
Harvey's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Harvey's on fire.
Go on, Ty. Go on.
Oh,
chance here.
Yeah, there is a chance. So here we go. Gallagher, can you just
behind you?
He's got over. That good.
Oh, as Charlie Nicholas once said, chance. Well, it came to nothing.
It's me, garage, Jordan. I've got a couple of kids, so I have to work in the garage as well because my house isn't the biggest, so it's just too noisy to work and or do live streams. So got some space in the garage, mate.
Lovely, Buckley. Great work. Simon Slater, love it.
Simon's on it with the comments tonight. He's on point.
He's had some of Joe Harvey's Weetabix.
Go on, Barry.
I used to trade him for Pokemon cards.
What's this, Muller yogurts?
Muller yogurts, I'm assuming.
Bloody hell. Your lunch box would have been empty then. Fuming.
Lovely run from Harwood Bellis there. Definitely not alone for me, Michael. Last place he needs to go is any lower down the EFL. It just wouldn't suit him at all.
Go on,
He's more of
Ty.
a- Oh.
Go on, Ty. Go on, Ty.
Oh,
Hello.
it's a. Oh.
Hi, Ryan.
I was like, what's he responding to? I was like, oh yeah, I'll say hello. And I was like,
Go on. Come on, ref.
it's
Jesus.
great again. Challenge.
Jesus.
Woodman, you donkey!
I asked him about that last night. I told him that people have been doing impressions of that Woodman thing.
Yeah, I was expecting a sound clip of me to go on. I was very nervous.
For those of you that hadn't seen that, Reese, the Swans away day guys who was on the other side last night, he's a good lad to be fair, but he went viral with his video after Casey Palmer scored a corner against them. So firstly, his disappointment after the corner goes in, and then slagging off Freddie Woodman for the third goal that Bristol City scored. Do it again, Luke. I love it.
Woodman, you donkey! It was a bit more raging, though.
To answer that question from the Watford way, yeah, for me anyway. That was never a free kick just then. Never.
And to comment on that from Simon Slater, I think I was stuck behind the same crash as you. It was awful.
See, that's the problem with the M60. It's 3 lanes, but very busy.
Yeah, it's a busy one.
A vision. I would also say, apart from obviously the Trafford Centre, there's not many amenities off it. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'd agree. Yeah, it's very much a commuting sort of motorway.
Well, it's a ring road, and do they come to their own category? That's the question.
It's a ring road.
It's a ring road, so it's a circular route.
No.
Oh,
Sugar, corner ball.
Corner for Swansea.
It's a ring road.
Dave, we've just gone past 20 minutes. I'll just wait for this replay to go and we'll tell you the seconds. So a little mistake there from Barry Douglas. Let it in for Jamal Lowe, who went for the cross, and Harwood Bellis, it hits him and goes up for a corner. We are 20, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Is it supposed to be amenities and not amenities? I don't know.
oh yeah, actually, I didn't pick up on that. I should have slaughtered
Right.
It is amenities, just like it's apparel. Amenities.
Yeah. Oh,
you get
God.
your apparel at your amenities, don't you?
You've had an absolute shocker there, really.
I know. It's terrible. Nice from Ranking Star.
Oh.
Oh, lovely John Buckley.
Talk to me.
Referee.
That is uploaded straight to a naughty website
Yeah,
after this.
that's
That was lovely.
That's going in an analytics thread, isn't it?
Yeah, that is beautiful.
That was lovely, wasn't it? That was Bradley Dack type skill.
Was that Fulton? Just went straight through the back of him as well. Who the hell shot that?
Sorry, someone just got shot from there.
I think so. So,
Really?
those of you not watching, Swansea got a free. We got a free kick just in the Swansea half. Sorry, John Buckley was fouled after a really good bit of skill. We've not even seen who's taken the bloody shot from just near the halfway line. Went about 10 yards over. Who was the culprit?
Jesus Christ. Ali Azanera has told us that there's been 2 Swansea goals and a penalty in the last 10 seconds.
Calm down, Ali.
There hasn't been.
Yeah, none of which is true.
Oh, mistake.
Nice tag. Go on.
Strike that, Dacky.
No, see what I mean? That was just not the option there. It really wasn't. A guy right in front of him. He had a player right, 2 players left. Oh, you just don't want to see that. No.
So those of you not watching, it was a mistake from Ben Cabango, who just sliced the ball straight to Dolan, who just on the edge of the box finds a bit of space, lays it to Dack, who's about 25 yards out. As Joe says, he's got Brio going down the right and he can just lay the pass, but he doesn't. He goes for a shot and it goes high and wide. So that was a little chance.
Nice, good touch.
Lovely again.
Oh, John.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
John Messi Buckley.
I know. And they all slate him. but it's incredible football. Referee in the way again, but you know, that's a ball. Oh, what a ball!
Lovely.
Last game yet again. No,
I tell you what, it's all Rovers.
I know. Go on, Joe.
Touch wood. No veneer in here.
Not the best ball. No veneer.
I think the schools went back this week, did they? Seem to have a lot of people with us today.
Oh, Jesus. You're going in a little time out there, Jack.
We've had you can tell we're the only game on tonight.
I know. 177 people watching us chat. Absolute shizness.
We don't mind. We honestly don't mind the Swansea fans with us, but just be civil because we're a nice set of lads here. So you know we're
all for the
entertain banter. Just
tell
be
us,
civil.
Swansea fans, what's your favourite motorway and why?
we're not familiar with Welsh motorways, really. Actually,
well, there isn't one. There's not really a motorway in Wales because the road that takes you into North Wales, even though it's like a motorway, it's got green signs.
Yeah, RJ, it is nice. Nice to see us playing with confidence. That is nice.
Is see the match on TV? It's on iFollow. So,
the Watford way to see you're actually from. Well, I presume you're from in and around the M25, and you still like the M25.
Crikey.
That's a bold
shout. Could have gone for the M1. He's got a variety to pick from the M5. Think of all those motorways he's got stemming off the M25, and you went the M25, Watford.
You went with the circular, and Joe's already said that a circular ring road is a poor choice.
Rude.
Come on, Arsenal.
We've got multicultural Rovers tonight. We've got fans from all over.
What?
And now we'll burn these poor little neighbours. Well, have you know, I'm in a BB12 postcode.
Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal, up the Swans. What? What?
I'm just so confused.
Oh, crikey. I think... What?
Nothing makes sense here.
Watching it on Swans TV. Oh, do they not do iFollow? They like Leeds. Fair enough.
Come on, Ajax.
Ajax Amsterdam. Oh, brilliant. Have we had any Dutch players over the years? Have we had? Marvin Emnes was Dutch, wasn't he?
Yeah, Richter's. That's what I was thinking.
What a baller.
Any more?
He had it all and never did anything.
Richard
Wistage was Dutch, wasn't he?
Was Andre Uya Dutch?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Andre Uya.
He were a good one. He were a good one.
Have we? Oh my! Darrell Lenihan's just appealed for offside off a throw. That is pretty embarrassing. That.
He's gonna yeah, I knew he'd give that. So, was that? Look at the size difference. I mean, come on. 𝐒𝐿𝐲's gone down like a, I don't know what, and he's earned Swansea a free kick here. So it's going to be a chance for. Is Grimes playing? I didn't see. Oh, Hourihan's going to take this, isn't he? Grimes is not taking it. A chance for Hourihan to whip it in from about 40, 45 yards out. It's one of those deep free kicks that they'll put in. Rovers on the edge of the box with the defensive line.
You're clutching at straws now, Priestley. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty good at set pieces. They scored 2 against us in the last game that we played them.
Yeah, Cabango.
Oh, dear. Oh, well dealt with there.
That was good.
See, it was Brereton with the initial attempted clearance and Gallagher with the block. You see how deep those wingers play.
Yeah, Karim Rekic, he was a Dutch one, wasn't he? So Adam, we're playing pretty decent, mate. We are. We've started really well. We're looking confident in attack, popping the ball around really nicely, and the players are clearly playing with some confidence. And Dolan's looking bright again, and Brio and Gallagher have been looking good. So, and John Buckley's is standout player in the centre of the park at the moment with some really nice touches, and good bits of skill and things. So yeah, we're doing okay.
Man of the match for me so far, Dolan Buckley, been phenomenal.
Yeah, he has been great.
Dictated the play.
Yeah,
New boots.
New boots, yeah. You made the shout.
Getting a little bit head tennis for a few minutes here.
Yeah.
Not the best ball from Ben Brereton there.
Oh, what is he giving here? He's giving another one. Sorry, Watford way. They are getting some free kicks here, mate. Is it Mike? Is it you, or is it someone else from Watford way who's there tonight?
Oh, alas, go away. You're blocked now, mate. We only give one chance.
Joe, one chance, Harvey.
It must be prolific.
Oh.
Dave Smith. On the multi you go.
Dave Smith, he's got a short name. He's got a short name.
Oh, dear. I wouldn't mind if it were even true. And then you check the line updates and it's just not true. What's the point?
I don't know what's happened today just to like attract all these people. Like, what's happened?
Keep coming. They've obviously seen our previous streams.
Oh, is it a pen? Oh, I'm peeling from our player that's touched it.
That is some great news. Look at that. Piers Morgan's left GMB for good.
No, he's not, has he?
Yeah. I saw it earlier and I thought, shall I say? But it wasn't confirmed.
That was...
I didn't want to break fake news.
Oh, I think that was Lenihan, you know.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, but it was.
He's actually left.
That position.
Oh, goal and strength.
His position was untenable after what he's been doing recently.
Yeah, but they love it. It's all part of it, isn't it? They get the ratings and the views because he's so controversial. And so long as he stays on the right line,
he's gone way too far now. You know, think of all the stuff that he's kind of breaching here in terms of mental health and racism and all of that. He's just gone way too far.
He's in walking off today was very hypocritical of a man that called out people that didn't answer questions or walked off. So I think that was the final straw.
I think that was planned TV.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Love a rating, like you say.
Is he giving us?
No.
We don't get free kicks. I don't even know why you look for a free kick, man.
I know. Yeah, Dave, here we go.
Oh.
I think it is a pen, I think, that. Rovers have definitely got away with one there. So we are even, I would say, in the penalty stakes.
Do you remember Ayala's against Millwall at the end of the game?
Yeah. I showed... we've got a picture of that from the Millwall on the other side, which I showed Lucas. Yeah, the handball. I showed Lucas it. Incredible.
I'd have been amazing.
Like, how has it even missed? Ben, Rovers had a big shout in the first 5 minutes, and then Swansea literally just now, Ben, have had a handball shout from Lenihan. Oh, Gillian.
It would be last time during the party show. Come on, Sharon, join the comments.
Yeah, I don't know where Sharon is today.
Yeah, dear. Oh, well, that stole Joe a bit, hasn't it? He's very lively before that.
It has. Beware in the comments, Joe's going to be absolutely raging, so you're going to get less than one chance now.
Less than zero. Just start blocking randomers for the sake of it. FM works, even though he's donated.
Ben, in terms of who's playing better, I would say that the zippiness to Rovers' play from that first 20 minutes, we've not quite been on that level for the last 10 or so, but we're playing good. We're playing all right.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
It's not a pantomime, Joe.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh! Mildred has arrived, my friend.
Oh, dear.
That's a fair point, Cameron, to be fair. Oh. Although I never thought she did enough to go back at him. She always let him do it.
She's certainly not the M6.
No, she's 2 lanes. Practically an A road. No,
she's definitely not the M6. I'm trying to work out if it's a compliment or an insult.
I don't know myself yet.
Oh, again, Douglas has given the ball away in a bad area for the 2nd time in this game. You don't give it to 𝐼𝐄 there. Quality player.
So it's a good cross from Fulton. Oh, well done, Rankin Costello.
I've got to agree with Dave Park in the comments as well about Buckley. Arguably our best player, I'd say, today.
What camera am I using? I'm not. I'm just on my MacBook. Are we trying to say it's really bad or really good? It's probably terrible. It's probably fuzzy. But no, I don't use a camera. I don't bother. We don't have the money. We're Bolton Wanderers, really.
I'm just ahead.
We're on a camera embargo.
Look how big the flag is behind me head. I've just got a little head. Just ahead.
Keep merging into it as well. Corner for Swansea. Kaminsky, well done. Good play.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, to be fair, the cameras in these aren't great, but yeah, maybe I won't bother getting a camera if it looks decent enough then, mate.
So what are you on, Joe? What is it?
It's just my MacBook. It's just a webcam.
Yeah.
Oh, again, Barry Douglas giving it straight to 𝐼𝐄. Terrible. That's the 3rd time. Not good. That's his 3rd mistake. He's not looking as good as he looked the other day.
Swansea really coming into this game now with 10 minutes to go of this half. This is the first bit of sustained pressure, I'd say, Rovers fans. For those of you not watching, Swansea a lot more in our half now. As Joe says, Barry Douglas has just made a couple of mistakes.
Watch out for Jamie Vardy might take you out with the flag, Luke. That's good. That's good.
Clever.
Oh,
go on.
Well done. Here we go. Chance to break
Come
it.
on, Ben.
Oh, look at that.
He's got a pass on. He's got a pass on.
Oh, Johnny. Numbers, where are you when Brio?
That was beautiful from Brio, wasn't it? Beautiful.
That was sensational. What a great driving run from Brio. And he got a bit of luck at the end because the ball bobbled and it bobbled straight into the path of Gallagher, who's just topped the shot with his left foot. And yeah, it's gone straight into Woodman's arms.
Can I answer Nadia's question?
Can you answer whose?
Can anyone send a link? We have got a link. It's the link to our brand new Twitter handle after today's happening. It's @RoversChat_. Thanks, guys.
Chance here.
Ball!
What a ball!
Yes!
Come
on!
What a pass from Tom Tribal.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh,
the Twitter handle's going to be the highlights there.
Tom Tribal, that was sexual.
Sexual.
Look at this pass.
Who needs Lewis Holt?
Oh, look at that.
Through his legs. Give us the Woodman quote, Luke.
I'll do the Freddie Woodman, yeah.
Woodman, you donkey! You donkey!
So for those of you not watching, we managed to win the ball back and we were breaking with about 4 or 5 players and Tom Tribal's come forward and I can only describe it as he scooped it with the outside of his foot over the leg of Cabango and Bradley Dack's breaking into the box. left foot finish. Woodman should do way better. Make no mistake about it.
He's on loan from Norwich, isn't he? Tom Tribal. He's just done that for the Norwich fans who were watching, hoping that Swansea don't win.
He should do way better, Woodman. But he's stuck it through Woodman's legs. So brilliant from Rovers. What a pass from Tom Tribal. Oh, love it.
Controversy from Luke Kimberley right here. Adam Armstrong, if he's fit Friday, does he play?
I think you could probably get him and Dolan in the team and sacrifice one of Bray or Gallagher for me.
You think he put it out wide?
You could get Armstrong and Dolan in the same team, but I don't think we'll see it.
Yeah. I wouldn't like to see it if it affects Dak, because I think I'm starting to see Dak come into his role again.
On Ollie James's question, I think back to that Brentford home game last year where he aimed through the legs there as well against Raya when we won 1-0. He'll say he meant that 100%.
Yeah.
Can we still make the playoffs? Oh, no. No.
I think you're absolutely right, though, about the Bradley Dack angle with Adam Armstrong. I just think back to the League One season and where Armstrong was playing in that side, and I just see how much Armstrong has flourished without Dack in the side, and now how much Dack has struggled to get back into form whilst Armstrong's been the main man. I think there's a lot of evidence there to just say that maybe those two aren't compatible.
He's going to give a pen, isn't he? He's not. Thank God for that. This ref has been terrible.
Get your dabbers out. You've got another number there on a jaw.
You can't have the same number twice. You need a row.
Oh, dear.
Full house.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
He'll give that.
It was.
Penalty to Swansea.
Gallagher, you donkey.
No, it was Howard Bellis, wasn't it?
Were it?
I think. I might be wrong then. I thought it was Howard.
So that one was definitely a pen. I think it's a clumsy challenge.
Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry. Terrible tackle.
He'd already gone down, though. That's annoying.
Don't want to see any spoilers about this penalty in the comments, please.
Well, don't look. I'm not looking at the comments. I've clicked off the comments now.
All right, so have I. Have you, Luke?
Yeah, I've scrolled up. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Kaminsky pen save. Who called it?
Yeah.
Who called it?
Oh, God, can you imagine? Oh, it's 𝐼𝐄, though. He's bloody good. 𝐒𝐿𝐍𝐒𝐄𝐈𝐓 playing well. Yeah, playing really well.
Oh.
Big shame for Rovers that. We did so well to take the lead.
It's
well.
Gallagher. It's a really unnecessary swipe there, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Tommy. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he had that. It is 1-1.
If you get a hand to it, you've got to save it for me.
I thought he'd save that. Let's just have a look. It looked a poor penalty. Oh, it's 1-1, Rovers fans, for those of you not watching. Let's have a look. Kaminsky gets right. He goes to his right-hand side.
Oh. He's jumped past it, hasn't he?
Yeah, 𝐼𝐄's gone for that same technique. I think he did it against Stoke, where he's gone to kind of curl it into the centre of the goal, and he's gone too far over to the right, basically. And Kaminsky just diving over has just not managed to keep it out. So unlucky.
NCFC and BRFC JDG, you don't need to tell us the score. We're watching, even if it was it might be behind you. So don't tell us. It's just easier that way. We don't get spoilers then.
There's comments saying that it wasn't a pen.
No, I think it was. It's a big swipe after the ball's gone for me.
It was clumsy. It gives the ref a chance to make that shout by being clumsy. I think that's where he's gone wrong in the box. Whether it's a pen or not, you can argue it all day, but don't be clumsy like that in the area, and you don't give the ref that chance then. No. That's what annoys me.
Frustrating because it's just before half time, but 1-1's not a poor score against the side this good. We're playing well.
There's no 1-1.
No reason for our confident football to stop, but unfortunately, it probably will. Another first half goal as well.
Yeah.
I've started to come to expect them now. We'll be 3-0 at half time on Friday.
Just going to look in the comments. Loads of comments.
Just can't keep up with you all.
I know, there's 163 of you watching us. It's great.
Cameron, leg nuts.
Is there such thing as a half Desmond?
Nice ball.
It's just a best two. Oh.
Don't mind that. Was it a good Yeah, probably.
Cohen's back. He joined us for the Watford watch along, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cohen's back. He's a Watford fan.
Hero.
I understand the sentiment, NCFC, but to be fair, I penalty. I think it was. I'm harsh on the refs, but if he'd not given that for us, I would have been fuming.
Oh, yeah, you'd have liked to see that. That'd have got us some real super chats. Joel's steam coming out his ears.
Oh, it's just such a shame. It's just like to take the lead and then just for that to happen.
I think it's been a cracking half. This we're actually the past two games I've started to enjoy watching us play again. You're not having the frustrations creeping up. I mean, even at 1-1, even though we've conceded, still feel pretty good about how we're playing, which is a positive thing.
Yeah,
judge it with my eyes.
With my eyes. Callum, I can't remember where the original kind of play came from. I can't remember if it was a corner or a free kick, but the ball basically was then bobbling around in our box and Fulton got to the ball just ahead of Sam Gallagher, and Gallagher's basically gone to clear the ball and swipe. He's hit Fulton after Fulton's played it. So for me, it was a penalty. Certainly one I'd be shouting for as a Rovers fan. I've got no complaints. But yeah, it was Sam Gallagher, unfortunately, who gave the penalty.
The half-time Spuds arrived.
Hey, I didn't even see Jill.
What's your Spud accompaniment?
I'm on beans and cheese.
Beans and cheese is a good, safe, solid shot.
Solid, very solid.
You bring in some more arguments, I think, with tuna, because I don't mind tuna and cheese, but a lot of people don't like warm tuna.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have that, but I agree it's a controversial one. Chili is a good one.
Chili's a good one. Chili's a good one. On a nice Tuesday night, warming yourself up with a bit of chili.
That's it. And if you've had like a curry or something the night before, or you've done a slow cooker curry and got more to go, then curry on a potato is good.
Yeah, jacket potatoes are all right. They've got to be the main.
Sam Gallagher thought the ball was bobbling around on the edge of the box, and I thought Gallagher was just going to rasp it into the goal, but he didn't. 20 seconds to go in this half.
It's got to be the main component of a meal, though, for me, a jacket potato. You can't have it as an accompaniment to something. You can't have fish and a jacket potato and vegetables, for example. Just doesn't do it. A chicken 𝐂𝐻𝐶, a jacket potato. Nah. It's got to be the main component.
I love that analysis.
And it's half time.
It is half time. Joe's got his potato. Let us know, Rovers fans, if you're planning on having your tea also at half time. 1-1. Good performance. Really good performance from Rovers. I think there was a little 10-minute spell where Swansea seemed to be getting on top, and then Bradley Dack got his goal a few minutes after that. And yeah, just desperately unlucky with how that penalty incident unfolded, and so soon after taking the lead as well. But really, really good from Rovers. This is what we've been wanting to see these last few weeks.
The Dubai Canary came to obviously witness Swansea's downfall and got some Spud chat. So welcome and stick with us for the second half.
Yep. Tell us your favourite motorway. What do you put on a jacket potato?
Yep. Service stations. We never really went to service stations.
Euro Garages, Blackburn-based business.
Yeah. The bros, they got Asda now, them too.
I know. I mean, we need them after Venky's, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
𝐼SA brothers are they called?
Yeah. Or 𝐼SA.
𝐼SA.
How you pronounce it.
Apparel.
Yeah. What?
I'm laughing at Chris's comment.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that myself. I do try to agree most of the time.
Oh dear.
𝐂𝐍𝐿𝐓, controversial, but probably true.
We can't read that one out, but I probably.
Yeah, why would that? Not even with any butter on. If it was just the plain potato, that is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think you could probably get away just with butter and cheese, but just the plain potato. I think you'd scrape that if you were struggling for food and you had no beans in the house or anything like that. I would eat a jacket potato with butter and cheese, definitely.
Oh yeah, butter and cheese.
If it was like shopping night or something and you had literally nothing.
Same with pasta. You've got to have a bit of something on pasta. You can't just have pasta.
How can you get the best hot pot in Blackburn? Is that the setup to a joke or a genuine question?
I don't know. Probably Rovers return. Betty's hot pot. It's not in Blackburn, but
R.I.P. Oh. Footy side, what's your vote on pie?
I'm voting Wigan kebab. Absolutely.
Wigan kebab.
Delicacy.
If it's just cheese, you need mayo. So Rovers fans, let us know two things. What's your thoughts on jacket potatoes / what are you having for your tea? You can go with that one if you want. Or let us know how you thought Rovers did in that first half. I thought it was a good half. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, no, fantastic. We're seeing some good football again from Rovers these past couple of games. Buckley, he's really stepped into this side and really stepped up to the mark in these past 2 games as well. Really today dictated the play for large parts of that half. Looked really confident, really composed on the ball, getting in, making tackles to, shush the people that questioned his physical ability, really getting a foot stuck in and on the ball looks really good. He's making forward passes, which we've really lacked certainly in the 6 or 7 games before Saturday. So yeah, I'm really impressed with Buckley. Brio making some good forward runs, Gallagher as well, Dolan, Tribal, again, one of Tribal's better performances, 2 great games. So, well, this one and the previous. So lots to be positive about. And, at the end of the day, Swansea are a good side and they've scored to make it 1-1 off a penalty. So we can't be too disheartened. And if we come out and play the way we do, we can expect to get something from this game.
For certain. And Joe, in terms of, before the game, you covered the shape and stuff like that. And you obviously did the stuff on John Buckley after the game on Saturday as well. So on those 2 things, what have you spotted? What have you seen?
Yeah, very similar shape to the last time. I think the way that the game has gone, it's very head tennis. Neither team are keeping the ball. Every team's pumping long balls, heading it back over halfway. Very bitty, lots of fouls, referees not letting anything go.
And Joe's not letting that go.
No. So it's going to be a bitty game, and thus that probably changes who you're going to think about bringing on. We've got to the edge of the box a few times, which is great. And in recent weeks, we've struggled to actually create there. But, we have actually, we've actually created around the edge of the box today, and lovely ball in from Brereton. So I said 2-2, and that's what we're on for, really, with a 1-1 first half. Yeah. Okay. Vicky Robinson.
What score did you say?
A 2-2 for me. Forest City. What does tea mean tea, or does it mean dinner? I'm a confused yank. So tea is a drink and it's a meal.
It's unbelievable, really. It's something to comprehend.
But
There
you
is
will
also
really have tea with
There's a
your
north-south divide on this, Joe, as well. I say tea.
I was just going to say, Ryan, the only time I think you would potentially have tea with tea is if you were doing a big breakfast for tea.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? But that's about it.
Yeah. I'd have a tea after tea. Like tea after tea.
Yeah.
Just to set me up for the night. Dippy biscuit. Get some gingers in.
Yeah. You've said my thoughts on there. Said my thoughts on that one there to a tea.
Hey!
What do you call the middle meal of the day?
Dinner.
I call it lunch, but everyone here would call that dinner.
Dinner.
I went through a spell of calling it lunch.
Yeah.
When I lived down south for a bit, and I got into a bad habit, and I'm back where I belong.
See, I'm on brunch these days because of lockdown. I don't eat breakfast or lunch. I eat at about 11. That's the problem.
And breakfast, dinner, tea. That's my combo.
Yeah, I'm probably not far.
Yeah.
Let us know where you're from. Watford fans, what's it for you? I'd be happy to see.
I would guess that Watford are breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Wait, what? Adam Armstrong, FIFA? What? I don't just play it. What's he done? What's he managed? Adam Armstrong card. What are we talking about? Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
What's happening?
Holy moly. Adam Armstrong's got an 85 rated 𝐂𝐻𝐶𝐓 card.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow, that's a good card.
Oh, my mum going in with a Scottish score.
Get a picture up. Oh, I'm happy with that. Wow. For anybody that doesn't play FIFA, I'm sorry about this section of the stream.
At this moment, don't worry about it because I'm going for a wee, so I'll see you in 3.
He's off.
I'm going for a, so I'll see you in 2.
Are we going for the rhyming of what you're going for, yeah?
Yeah. Hang on, let me get this in.
That'd be quick for 2 minutes as well.
Let me show. Yeah, it would be quick, wouldn't it? For anybody who's not seen, I'll get it up. Oh, I'm delighted, Ryan. I know you probably won't care, but wow. Wow.
85.
I tell you what, I think that's probably the best Blackburn Rovers Ultimate Team card in the history of Ultimate Team. Very impressive. Happy days.
So what's the what if stuff?
So basically, as an attacker, over the next 5 games, if Blackburn scores 6 goals, he gets a +2 upgrade.
All right.
So it'd be an 87 rated card.
Decent.
It certainly is class. Buzzing with that. Thank you to Footy Madness for pointing that out because I wouldn't have noticed until later.
So you're going to go and get him now, are you?
Absolutely. Definitely. Strong link into Rooney, as 𝐂𝐻𝐶𝐓 has noted. Perfect link to the objective, yeah, but, you know, not the best card. Right, Ryan, should we go for our break, or are you going to stay on?
I don't mind. I'll stay on. I'm not drinking, so the bladder's in check.
I wanted to get this on.
Oh, yeah, your graphic. We'll be back in a minute. Go on, we'll do that. We'll see you in a bit, Rovers fans. We'll be back. We are back, Luke. We'll wait for Joe to get back. We're not far off. Just showing the highlights. I really want to see. There's a lot of people on Twitter saying that it wasn't a penalty for Swansea. I'm just the replay on the handball for Lenihan. That definitely was a penalty. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we've got away with one there.
Yeah, the handball, definitely. Oh, here we go. We get to see the Tom Tribal.
This is exquisite. Look at that.
So good. Such a
Hello.
good pass.
Hello.
Hi, mate. Just going to see this penalty again for Swansea.
I'm over the moon as well, Chris. It's bloody brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I reckon it's probably because he's not going to get a team of the season card, unfortunately, but beggars can't be choosers. Very happy. 100k as well, not too bad.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, it was the line throw, wasn't it?
That's team of the season from that year, personally.
You've got the juices flowing of a lot of people in the comments now, Joe. What do you reckon, Ryan?
He was desperate to give it because of the first one, but
It's a penalty for me.
it is a penalty. I mean, he's kicked through him.
Oh, he don't look like he hits him. He don't look like he gets him. I don't think he hits him.
It's a penalty. I'm fuming if we don't get that. I don't think we can complain at that.
I personally think that a penalty is indicated in that situation when you be that clumsy. So I have no arguments with it from that point of view.
I mean, he's got to save it, though. I'm sorry. He gets a big hand to that. He's got to keep that out. That's very true, Caleb. We did handball it as well in the box. So.
Yeah, and that was Stonewall. We saw that again while you were away, Joe.
A lot of people on social media are fuming about the penalty decision, but I wonder whether that comes from perhaps the commentators on iFollow for Rovers being a little bit biased our way, and because we can't hear them, we're just going off what we see, and everyone else gets that kind of input from Warren and from Neil, maybe.
Yeah, be interesting to see what they said about it. It felt like in real time. Look, the ref doesn't get the benefit of a replay, does he? In real time, it felt like a penalty. I can see why.
If we're saying, he might not have touched him, the referee's completely on the wrong side. You know, he's only going to go off the intent that was there and what it looks like has happened.
My instant reaction was penalty. It looked like a penalty on the first view I saw.
Same. Yeah, I mean, if I'm the ref, I would have given a penalty there, so I'm not complaining at that one. And I think that's important because I will sit here and slate referees. But, you know, you've got to be able to admit when they do get them at least somewhat right. And I feel like I try and do that.
Yeah. So Swansea and Rovers just coming out now. Swansea first. Rovers are just behind them. So we'll be restarting in a couple of minutes or so. Is there any plans, just picking up Ryan's question here, is there any plans for VAR in the Championship?
Not really. I don't think so anyway. I've not heard anything.
No. We've got goal line tech though, haven't we? We've got that.
So we're moving with the times.
I still think Rugby League do it the best.
How do they do it?
Well, it's a video ref where the video ref is still just giving an opinion. The whole point of the video ref in that game is that a referee makes a judgment in his opinion. So, like, there's offsides in rugby. They don't get lines out. They play it back, and a referee that can sit there and watch four angles says, yeah, he's off. No, he's not off. And it takes a minute, if that, and it's done. With VAR, it's like we're trying to be too scientific. And instead of the VAR being a person that's making a decision, it's like VAR is this entity, this like thing that's not a human. But that's silly. Yeah. You know, in the cricket, you can hear the VAR person telling the umpire what's happening and what he's seeing. And for me, they've made VAR way too, what's the word? It's like an entity, you know, it's just too weird for me.
Yeah. Dave, Swansea, oh, not that one. Dave, your comment flipped down. Swansea have made a sub. 𝐒𝐿𝐎 came off and 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐵𝐷𝐼𝐴, if that's how you say his name, has come on. So I think they've made a replacement at centre-back there.
Yeah, the left centre-back.
Also, Ellerman, you're watching a free stream, so enjoy it. I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
There isn't a free stream available, and if there was, we wouldn't promote it because, you know, that's not what we're trying to be about if we can.
Support your club.
Yeah, you make your own decision, but we're not going to aid people in doing that, if that makes sense.
No, we're quite happy you're sitting here watching us, and we'll describe the game best we can, and we'll give the entertainment because that's what we do.
And yeah, Caleb, it was 𝐒𝐲𝐄 who went off for 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐿. God, these comments flipping down as I click on them.
Watching it half an hour behind. Oh, Jacob, unlucky, mate.
So, a minute into the second half. Come on, Rovers.
What are you now? Do we want to just do a little check?
Oh, yeah, we can do
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Bang on.
Craig W, I'll just jump on that comment. You can join the boys tonight.
You can. There you go. That's all you need to do. Get on the show. We'd love to have you, and anybody for that matter. Think of it like TalkSport phone in. We would absolutely love that, wouldn't we?
But better banter.
We would love that.
And we actually welcome other people's opinions. Look at that.
Revolutionary.
It's interesting stuff.
Oh. What have you two had for tea then, or are you eating afterwards?
I had fish and chips, but homemade fish and chips.
Oh.
So like a bird's eye breaded fish, and then chips in the active fry, and some mushy peas.
See, that's what I could have done. So we went and picked my wife's granddad's chippy up. So we went and took him some chippy to his doorstep. But we couldn't eat that chippy.
So there's a little chance there for Rovers. It looked like we were going to get a chance similar to what 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻 did against Rovers a couple of weeks ago, but Gallagher just couldn't get there to lob it over the keeper. I don't even know where that came from. We'll see if we see a replay. Oh, what a pass.
That's the ball.
Brio. Brio.
That's so bad.
Poor finish. Was that Darragh Lenihan? What a ball from Lenihan. He's raked a ball down the field, down the right channel, and it's bounced about 30 yards. And Brio, the keeper's off his line, Woodman's off his line. Brio literally just has to lob it over him from 18 yards, and he's hit it wide.
That's in the channel between the left centre-back and the left-back, and the lad that's come on is playing as the left centre-back. So that shows you the difference in class between the two.
Yeah.
But, does Elliott put that in the net? Probably,
Bidwell getting forward now down the left for Swansea. Good tackle. Well done. Ranking.
Lovely.
Brio. He's driving again. This is definitely the place to attack him.
Yeah, that left
centre.
Don't
like you running at them, do they?
Do you know much about that 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻?
No, but he's not as good as the lad that's gone off. The lad that's gone off will play international football, I reckon. Oh, that's not a good throw.
Oh. We've started with intent this half again.
We have, yeah.
I think Ollie was right. Brio did have to put that chance away. Really made a mess of that.
Yeah, you've got to put that in the net. And if you're not confident enough to hit that on the volley over his head, then take the touch. Keeper was well off his line.
Oh, Daki.
Lucky.
Nearly a lovely little flick in behind for Brio there. Dolan's retrieved the ball. How quickly he turns like either direction. It's quite phenomenal, isn't it?
Oh, Ben.
He's offside.
I would consider getting Elliott on for him. He's made a couple of nice runs, but you've got to put that in the net, and I think it's only going to affect his confidence now.
Oh, have we had some setup pictures? Was this the first one? Oh, there we go. Wiltshire Rover. That's a good setup. Look at it. Is that two TVs as well? Oh, no, laptop on the left, TV on the right. Good setup, that Wiltshire. That's good.
Solid.
And who we got here? Ollie. Love it.
Love the Reese's.
The Reese's. Brilliant. Love that, Ollie. Yeah, tweet us in. Let's bring up Joe's Have we got a graphic for
Oh, yeah.
tweet set up? Yeah, we have. There it is. That's it. Yeah, tweet as your setup to our new Twitter handle, which you all need to know off by heart now. @RoversChat_. There we go. Tell your friends. Caleb, he's young, but this is Latabodia. He's young, but hasn't played much because we have 4 people who can play the position better than him. Okay. Did he come through your academy then, Caleb? Did he?
I think you
Just want to say as well, Caleb, this is a model opposition fan joining our watch along and stream. We don't mind that. You're interacting in a normal manner like a human being. Any more of you out there, this is how to do it. Be like Caleb.
Oh, go on. Good interception. Come on. Big chance. Oh,
No,
ref.
ref. What? Give it some.
Look how guilty Kyle Norton looked then.
That's dreadful. It's 4-on-4 here now.
Not a pen because it was outside the box, but it was definitely a free kick.
Oh,
And he's given him that.
Yeah, he's given
That's a
that.
free kick.
100%. So Rovers are incensed here because Tyrese Dolan, is he going to show you?
It's an
Yeah, here we go. So Buckley wins the ball, plays it for Dolan, and Norton looks like he clips Dolan, doesn't give it. Then at the other end, Tribal's come in on 𝐒𝐄𝐄𝐈𝐓, absolutely bought the free kick. Terrible decisions, 2 of them. If you're still there, Watford way, you're going to have to do something about this, ref.
Oh, he's giving him a book now as well.
A book? What, like a novel?
He's booked ranking Costello.
Yeah, we don't want
You're Jake Bidwell now. You're just getting down that left, aren't you? With him on a booking.
Poor refereeing. It's biased refereeing. There's a major difference. The penalty, if you're saying it's not a pen, fine. It's poor refereeing. He can't see it properly. But things like that, that's not poor. That's just biased. It's terrible. It ruins the game. It really does.
I mean, the champion level of refereeing standards at Championship's poor, but you think of the Premier League as well, and those boys have actually got, when we're talking about VAR, they've got the assistance of VAR, and they're still making decisions that bad. So you just think refereeing across the whole board in this country is just appalling.
Yeah.
And that is nowhere near where the foul was. The foul was on the edge of the box, and he's letting him take it in a much better position.
So it's a free kick here. So we're talking 25, 30 yards out. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 and Connor Roberts over the ball. So
𝐒𝐿𝐿 scored a free kick from here against us for Villa in the exact same position and bent it round the left wall.
He did. You're absolutely right about that.
Doing their research.
Get over big. Yeah, so it's going to be 𝐒𝐿𝐿 again.
Oh, he had a nice whip on it.
Yeah,
it's gone over. So he's gone higher than the one against Rovers for Villa. But yeah, had a good direction on it. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐿 had got over well, though, to be fair.
Nice from Chris Hayes. It's a nice suggestion. Ex-pros as refs.
Why would they do it, though? I don't think any of them would do it.
They wouldn't need to, would they?
Well, it's more like, why would anybody go into it? It's an absolutely depressing profession. I can't see many ex-pros wanting to do it, unfortunately.
No.
Oh, Ty.
Well done. Drive. Right. Set him in the book.
That's
in
the book. Surely.
Cynical.
I mean, seriously.
He's got to. He's not. Oh, my God.
This is actually getting scandalous now.
Actually cheating. This is
cheating.
It's terrible.
It is poor.
I gave him the benefit on the penalty because I thought it looked one, but every single decision has gone their way.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
Oh. Yes. Oh.
Corner. Lovely from John yet again.
Oh. He's had some game today. Really, really good performance.
And after the game, I'm sure there'll still be people that say, oh, well, he's not strong enough.
But you only need to look at challenges that he's winning. You know, he's putting his foot in. I've been a John Buckley doubter in previous seasons, but I tell you what, this season has been the season he's really come on, really shown that he's a championship player.
Oh,
at least.
Dara?
Surprised he didn't just give a free kick straight to him as soon as we took it.
So for those of you not watching, just 3 things to describe then. The first one was Dolan and Gallagher played a nice 1-2 with each other. And on the return pass, Gallagher's got the ball beyond 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐻, who's brought him down as he's breaking down the left side. How the ref's not booked 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐻, I will never know. From the resulting free kick, we've played it short to John Buckley, who's then driven down into the left-hand side of the box, tried to pull it back for 𝐷𝐒𝐻. Ball goes out for a corner. And then from the corner, little half chance, and then it was eventually cleared. But that decision on 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐻, it was just scandalous. It was easier booking. We were breaking.
Get there?
Yes.
Oh,
Corner.
Ty Dolan's showing some real strength as well.
Yeah.
Corner. Oh my God.
Wow.
We've just got to accept now the 50-50.
It's impossible to win a game of football when you're up against this. Every 50-50 decision, it's depressing. It makes you not want to watch.
Would you call that a 50-50 though? It's just a corner, surely.
Yeah. I think the other way around, if he was doing this for us, I would be able to recognise that and say, Jesus, he's given us the rub of the green here. I mean, Swansea haven't been that bad, but I tell you what, if it wasn't for the referee, I don't think they'd be 1-1 at the minute.
No. I expect him to give a free kick there then, to be honest.
Well done. I was just laughing at the comments. Stephen. Love it, Stephen. Right, I need to update this ticker because we're not at 49 minutes, we're at 58 minutes.
Players as well, because they know if they go down in the box under anything, they're not going to get the penalty.
Yeah, frustrating. That 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐻 one is the one that's wound me up the most because it's just a standard card in a standard game of football. If you are stopping a team from breaking, it's a yellow card. And why are you not doing it?
He's in the final third. It's not even, Yeah, again, the penalty decision. And some of them, you could say, okay, fine, even if he is being a bit biased. But that one, how is he going to defend that one when he has to justify that decision when he goes back? I don't get that one. Oh, it's poor touch from Gallagher.
Need to be very wary of Swansea here because...
Well, we're rattled and it's hardly our fault. It's ridiculous.
That is a great ball. Brilliant ball in from Bidwell, and it was cleared away at the back post by Douglas. I think it
Easy
was.
ball. Well, yeah, absolutely. We've got people on the bench that could change this game. Without question.
I think at the minute it's risky to do much with this because it very much is 50-50 at the minute. Neither side deserves to be leading. If you change it, going in aim of the win, you risk losing the game. Would you take a 1-1 now? I would. Luke, would you take 1-1?
I was just going to answer you, and then I thought we were going to concede. So
yeah,
but I would have taken a 1-1 before the game, but I actually feel that we've
against this ref though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with that absolutely. But I feel like on our own merit, we deserve to be winning this game. The ref's done us no favours, absolutely not.
Lovely from Tribal. It's one of them, Joe, that I feel like there is a little spell from Swansea in this game where they will be dangerous. So there is an element of
down again in the box and have another penalty. Because Lord knows they get it.
I must say as well, the pitch, I don't know if anyone's commented on the pitch, but it's looking better than it's done in recent weeks.
Yeah, there's only bad sections, isn't there?
Well, you can tell by just the way that the players have played. You know, you've seen more drive from Gallagher, more drive from Brio, more drive from Buckley. Yeah.
And
Ayew made a poor decision there, and if he'd have made a different decision, we'd have been 2-1 down. Because I don't know the other striker were, but he was clean through. If he'd have played a pass to his right rather than going left.
So if you were to make changes, what would you do? I personally wouldn't, but if you were going to make a sub, who do you think should come on?
I'd go Elliott for Gallagher.
See, I think Gallagher and Brio are driving well down those flanks, and
I agree, but
they can be got at down there.
But Harvey is likely to put the ball in the net much more so than those two.
Yeah.
Who's in the box? Come on.
Brio's crossing.
No doubt Gallagher scores right now.
Don't worry, we'll play it short.
Got another Norwich fan in the house, Dubai Canary.
No, it's the same one. Is it? Sure, we've had a Dubai Canary earlier on.
Oh, maybe I missed Dubai Canary. I saw another one with NCFC in. So corner for Rovers. Douglas, good.
I don't mind that.
Intelligence. So Dak was lurking on the edge of the box, and Douglas has played it short for him, and he's gone for the left foot shot, but it's been blocked and gone wide. So another corner. Ooh, cleared away by Cabango.
Surprised Red didn't get that.
I was waiting for him. Go on. Time.
Oh!
Unlucky. The ref was like that then, like, I want to give it, but that one's really not.
So the corner was played in, cleared away. Tribal wins the header on the edge of the box. Brio goes for a half volley. It's blocked off Cabango's backside and falls to Dolan, left of the box, probably about 15 yards out. And he's just not got the curl on his shot to curl it into that bottom right corner. He's just hit it straight, really, and it's
should have took the touch.
Yeah,
space there. Unlucky though, definitely unlucky. That's why I wouldn't change it. I think we're creating enough chances. We're keeping them out to a decent enough extent. Any change now is a risk on this balance of the game so far.
We've got any more setup pictures, Ryan?
Oh, let me have a look. Sorry. We probably do. So let's see what everyone's up to. We've got another one from Dave.
No,
the Brewdog laptop, TV, nice house plant as well. I like it, Dave.
We're gonna be branching off into interior design now.
Good array of soft furnishings.
Oh dear. Well played, Tommy.
Well done.
We're off.
Oh, lovely. Oh, unlucky.
So, you do worry when Conor Hourihane lines one up from there. That could have gone.
Yeah, he's got a great shot on him. Oh,
that'll go. Well done.
It's gone. Yeah, so that Hourihane shot, for those of you not watching, he was just lining it up about 30, 25 yards out. And it was powerful, got deflected. And it looked like it was going to go out for a corner, but Tommy K raced and stopped the ball. So there is a sub for Swansea now. 14 is Hourihane.
Hourihane off.
Yandander's coming on, I can see.
And he's a talented player.
It's Corey Smith, isn't it? Corey Smith and Yandander coming on for Fulton and Hourihane. So the change.
That's some change, isn't it? To be able to make.
Yeah.
Bloody Nora.
I think Grimes and Smith will really sit in there now, won't they? And probably try and get Dander on the ball a little bit, supporting Ayew and Lowe.
I do get your point, Ron. And I mean, I know there's a sentiment to push for the win, but if we push for the win and lose the game, you'd have you'd have wanted the point. And I think against the team so far ahead of us doing so well, for me, take what we can get and move on to an easier match, in my opinion.
On Friday.
Well, maybe not an easier match, but it's too big a risk with such a difficult run. We need to take every point.
Yeah, no,
I don't want the tombola today. I don't think it's needed. We don't need to make loads.
Yeah.
Oh, who played that ball then? Offside.
Dora again. Offside.
Here we go. Lenihan again is passing today. It's a lovely little clip. Again, it's over the left centre-back area, but Dak's offside. It looked like he was going to get the strike away.
Yeah,
but
Dave Grimes was a Rover on loan for a little while.
I can see 𝐿𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐑𝐒 warming up, and I know in the comments people have said about Rankin Costello looking tired or maybe having a slight knock, so wouldn't surprise me if we do see 𝐿𝐄𝐕𝐄𝐑𝐒.
Oh, come on!
That is soft.
It's just abysmal. It's like everything they put their hands up for, they can have.
Maybe we can
sandwich, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson.
Do we understand why Neil Warnock was getting annoyed on Saturday now? If this is what it was like.
Shocking.
Let's have a look.
So it's going to be a free kick for Swansea, a dubious free kick that they've got. It's down the left flank.
Maldini has posters of Dara Lenny in his bedroom, Chris Hayes.
Rovers backline on the 18-yard. So, in fact, it's Grimes who puts it in and headed away by Harwood Bellis. Brilliant. Or was it Lenihan? I think it was Lenihan, actually. Matt, we are on 67 minutes and 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
13,
referee!
14, 15, 16. It's getting his card out. Hey, finally is. And it's Ben. Is it Ben Cabango or is?
Let's say in red.
So this is the card Cabango should have got about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's a red card. It kicks him in the face, nearly. This is a red card.
It's a high right foot.
High foot.
Caught him on.
Challenge. He should have been booked 10 minutes ago. He's got to be off the pitch.
Are we making a sub? Harvey Elliott's coming on here, so let's just see who he comes on for.
How was he not booked for that foul on Gallagher? They should be down to 10 men now.
Yeah.
It's infuriating. If we go on to lose this game, it's just so downtrodden for the players because they've played well. Ball.
Drive.
It's not the best ball, that.
No.
Starts again now.
Dara's going for another one.
Sorry, Simon. I think I've kind of... I didn't mean that was a red card challenge in itself. I just meant it's such a yellow and the other one was. He should be off the pitch. That's all I meant. Sorry.
Can I just say,
my God.
Dara Lenihan's long passing tonight has been sensational. That ball was another cracker.
There's been a lot of dubious penalty decisions.
Yeah, there was. So for those of you not watching, Lenihan, another crossfield ball, and he spotted the run of Barry Douglas that's got ahead of Connor Roberts, and it looks like he got clipped as he went into the box, but the ref not giving it. So another shout for Apenas. Yeah, Gallagher's going off and on.
The right, maybe.
I mean, if you think about the Elliott goal he scored against Norwich, if he could maybe try and affect the game in that way from that side, that's hopefully he can do that. Let's just see where he ends up, though.
Oh.
Looks like he could be central.
Yeah, he could be kind of free off Dolan, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we do tend to kind of lose organised shape in the second half of games, or at least the second half of the second half. Not the best ball from Douglas there, but we've kept it. That's a better ball, though. We're in here.
No chance.
This is a chance.
So Dolan, if he can just take him on, he's taken on Norton into the box.
Oh, lovely.
Overlap, brilliant.
Oh.
Lucky. Nice, though. Really nice.
Really good. Good low ball in from Douglas, and Dax again in trademark Dak position in that 6-yard box. He's gone with his head, and the header's way over, to be fair. And I think he was fearing getting a clatter in, which is why he's not put the accuracy on the header. Yeah, he's taking a whack on the head for his troubles.
I really want to watch the game that Louise is watching because there seems to be a lot of goals in that game.
Good tackle. Oh, God. Quite nervous, actually. More nervous than I've been about a game in a long time.
I think it's yours, though. We played well.
You're always nervous in these types of games, aren't you? Just fearing that sucker punch. And
it'd be so frustrating to lose it because we've not been the worst side. Oh, I don't agree, Ismail. I don't think that's true.
No, I think Gallagher's been decent today. I think driving runs. We spoke about it earlier as well.
Shit. I don't think anyone's been shit, personally. I think we've played well. 𝐂𝐬𝐿𝐓𝐄𝐂𝐓.
Literally, as he went, I think we played well. 𝐂𝐬𝐿𝐓𝐄𝐂𝐬𝐓 tops the ball out for a throw in for Swansea.
Oh, look at that upper body strength from John Buckley. Fascinating.
John Buckley, take a bow, son.
Weird that, isn't it? I thought he was too thin. Weird.
Oh, there's confusion, and Freddie Woodman's hit the ball out for a throw. A little bit of confusion there.
Woodman, you donkey! We need to get that and play it every time.
Spiritual gains. Thank you for the super sticker, mate.
Thank you for the spiritual gains.
Yeah, where does the name come from, Spiritual Games? Is there any backstory behind that?
Can you tell us your actual name so Ryan stops calling you spiritual?
In like a yoga way or something. Some kind of Zen way of gaining muscle.
Yeah, maybe we have some Zoom classes.
I'm moving around so much that my Fitbit's just told me I've done 10,000 steps. It's just done the notification for, well done, you've done 2,000 steps. We've gone nowhere in the last 60 minutes.
I'd have Lenihan on this after all his amazing balls in today.
Yeah, ping it in.
Although you kind of want him on the end of it, I suppose. Dax in his special spot, waiting for the knock across.
Up you go.
Ooh. Poor ball in from Douglas there. Really poor.
Just wasn't a dangerous area where he put that, was it? No. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful.
Needed much more pace on it. It just looped.
I think Nyambi is putting his shirt on over on the other side, so I'd expect that Ryan Nyambi is going to come on for JRC.
Got Douglas playing bloody right back there. Thanks for
if it is JRC, 2 good shifts to say how long he's been out for. 2 tough games.
Absolutely.
Done really well.
Come on, get round him. Back to Elliot. Well done. Nice.
That's it. Good play. Good link up there between Elliot and Dolan. So we're just going to come over to the other side now, onto the left. Just coming up to the 75-minute mark as well, for those of you not watching.
And Ismail, I'm not sure. about that comment, because I think Rothwell changes the balance of this side. I'd be interested to think who he walks in this side for at the moment. Just my opinion.
Has THB been good? Yeah, he looked all right. Yeah. I wouldn't say I've banned him, but he's looked okay. Haven't really noticed him, which I think is a compliment.
That's a good sign, yeah. Is it going to be JRC? Nyambi's got the shortest shorts on ever.
Just showing off his massive thighs. Hello from Morocco, Sefat.
Fat.
Say fat.
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 Has it gone over your head?
Yeah.
No.
No. I got it. I got it, but I didn't want to give you credit for it. No, it was a good one, Joe. It was a good one, that. Fabulous. Bloody hell.
Rellefield. Great name.
Yeah. And a cheerleader as well.
What?
A cheerleader. Go Rovers.
Oh, right.
I've got to say, we've had some randomness in the comments tonight.
That's what we want.
Ref. Finally. Like, I'll give it you, but we'll wait 2 minutes. He's on them spiritual gains.
Major gains.
Oh, we're just getting into the nerve-wracking territory of this game now, aren't we?
I think we're just going to chat more and more, absolutely.
Just for you pure nerves.
Yeah.
It's just chalk and cheese compared to the previous performances, though.
Oh,
oh, lovely Dolan.
Nice.
The left back for Harvey Elliott.
Oh, you were the
Right,
head man. You are different gravy.
Corner
For Rovers. Lovely. Harvey Elliott fired that ball in and just managed to retrieve it on the 1-2. So we played the short corner.
Brilliant. Go on.
Stay onside. I think he has. Elliott. Drive it across.
Oh, yeah!
Gaki!
Bloody hell.
Well, he's still alive in the box. How was not scored there? I
wasn't
know.
breathing then.
Absolute scramble in the box. Tom Tribal off blocked. Buckley. Get in.
Oh,
Good
Buckley.
tackle.
Oh my God.
I can't breathe.
I would love to
Oh.
describe, for those of you not watching, what has just
Block!
happened.
Yes! Oh!
What a block! Was he onside?
Apparently, he was
He
onside.
was.
It was handball. I thought they were both fouls. Right. Oh my
I'll
God.
describe that one in a moment. That was a big chance for Bradley Dack. I thought he was offside.
Imagine the crowd right now. Jesus.
Gone out for a goal kick. So I don't know who played the ball across, but Harwood Bellis has risen. So let's just see what happens on this first one. So that's the ball pulled across. It goes through Dack's legs. Harwood Bellis can't quite get the shot away. So this is the first bit of play when we're all gasping. Spoons up. Harwood Bellis back to back. Half claim for a penny. It was that second one. So Harwood Bellis nods the ball down into the path of Bradley Dack. Think Danny Graham into Bradley Dack. And it's a great block by the Swansea defender. Oh,
I agree, Dave Poy. I'm exhausted. That was tough.
Go on, Ty. Oh, it's good defending that. Don't matter though. He's already explained once, Cameron, and it's one of them awkward. He can do again, but we can't breathe at the minute.
I will explain it again just whilst we're going back here. So I've got a disjointed family history, Cameron. So my surname in school was Bavin because of a different partner for my mum. So I used to get called Bav at school as a nickname. So that's the first part. And then the Allard part comes from the fact that particularly when I've got bushy hair like this, people used to say I look like Allard Jones, the famous singer when I was younger. So there you go. Bav.
You look more like Tom,
where
mate.
that comes from. Hey?
You look more like Tom.
Tom, I'll take that. I'm getting a bit greyer now, though. When the hair's longer, the greys come through a lot.
Dolandino is doing Dolandino things.
I think we've had more
comment
than in English here.
fella foul. Yes, Denilson. I agree.
Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐄, bro.
Denilson, I think we got it spot on, to be honest.
Go, go, go.
Joe's joining Rovers cheerleaders. That is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful football.
Oh, final 10 minutes, guys. Come on, Rovers. I think there's something in us here. Harvey Elliott has added a dimension, I think. Jamal Lowe is going off for Swansea. I don't know who 15 is for them. It's Wayne Routledge. So they're taking Jamal Lowe off, Wayne Routledge on.
How old is Routledge now?
He's got to be about 32, 33, if I had to guess. I think he's slightly younger than me.
Chris Hayes with the shout of the night.
Jenson Button. When it goes this long as well. This is like hideous for me. This length of hair is hideous for me, Chris. It really is.
We're on him here. We're on him. We thought it's one of them. We said that Swansea might have a 10-minute spell. We've just had one there and we haven't scored from it. I just hope that's not the end of it, if that makes sense.
That Dak chance was big when you think of Bradley Dak. You know, Harwood Bellis rose really well, nodded it into his path. I think it was Norton who blocked it, wasn't it? Brilliant block.
I thought he was older than 30. Routledge, he's 36.
36? Bloody hell. I thought he was younger than me. I'll take that. Wayne Routledge is older than me. I'll take it.
Well played, Dolan. For me, it's between Tribal, Buckley and Dolan today for man of the match. That's a foul, ref. Thank you.
Lenihan's been decent again.
I think Lenihan's been great.
Yeah, but yeah, Buckley for me. I think Buckley's been superb.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
I did warn you that Joe has dropped his tolerance levels of nonsense to 0. So
10 minute games, I just don't want to hear it, to be honest.
There's so many people just watching like game reruns though. There's goals everywhere, and I've only seen 2.
So free kick for Rovers, halfway in the Swansea half. Douglas and Dak are over it. Looks like we're going to try and aim it for that back post. Dak takes it.
Generated some power on that.
Harwood Bellis is so far out. He was right in the corner of the box and headed it straight at Woodman. But as Luke said, really powerful header. Dak, yeah, I mean, it is Buckley for me, man of the match. I mean, he's staked his claim again, hasn't he, to start the next one. We're finally getting some joy out of these midfield options when you think who's been in midfield for us this season and played well in midfield as well. We've had good performances from Johnson, from Holtby, from Davenport, from Rothwell, now from Buckley.
Very true, 𝐿𝐿, to be fair.
Think positive, Joe.
Think positive thoughts.
I'm so nervous. I've not felt like this about watching a game on iFollow pretty much all season. It feels massive, this. We've got to at least get a point here for me.
So it's a corner
out of the game.
Corner for Swansea. Coming up to 85 minutes.
It would really be a hammer blow. I would be so... Ugh.
So it's going to be played in now. Oh, it was a dangerous corner and Kaminski's managed to punch it clear and it's come onto the edge of the box now for Jan Dander and it's gone wide.
I heard that was down yonder.
Down yonder?
I thought you were proper northern then. Come to down yonder.
You coming Jan Dander?
Yeah. Oh, your Lincoln boys are winning again, Ryan.
Don't. I won't be able to take it. So another sub, Lewis Travis. Who's he going to come on for here? 5 minutes to go. It's going to be Tom Tribal.
Hello, Zlatan. Glad to have you.
Zlatan.
Oh, two guy. Yes.
There he is.
You can stay.
Yeah, Travis on fella file.
Oh, and
Joe as well. Lincoln is definitely the Midlands, Ronan. Oh,
Right. It's not actually me. It's from Mother, but she couldn't get it working, so.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks, Jill.
Thanks, Jill. I hope we've kept you entertained.
As always.
Got no Ant Middleton tonight, though, so you'll have to wait for him.
Timed that perfect. You've just put that lovely contribution in just as Dak's gone off. I mean, what's that about?
Robbie, it's been a really good performance from Rovers today, to say the form we've been on recently. Started the game really brightly. And this second half, it's probably been less bright, but we've looked okay going forward, and we're looking like we want to go and win this game for certain.
We are. A lot of attacking players on the pitch, which makes me nervous, but
we've been fantastic. Really, really good.
And FM, this, you know, when we can, so FM's comment here said, this is my whole point about the whole managerial situation and everything at the moment. Early on in the season, we had performances like this, and yes, there were some games that we've lost. As a fan, you can take that. It was just what we were being served up in the 7 games before the Millwall one. The performance level was just not there. And actually, you could argue before that as well.
Mm.
So we've had performance level today.
I can imagine it is, Jill.
Oh, we'll have him.
Yeah, your loss is our gain.
Oh. Go on, Joe.
Give yourself a pep talk now. Go on, Joe.
I was just laughing at the award of that free kick.
Keeps coming. It just keeps happening over and over and over again. Joe said it, hasn't he? It's just, you're playing. I know it's the age-old thing of we're playing 12 again, but it makes a big difference.
I'm happy with the draw. We've just got to make sure we get it. I just feel like heartbreak, and I don't want to feel that way, but it's just making me nervous at the moment.
And the players have dug in, Simon. Definitely. So we're coming up to the 89-minute mark, Rovers fans.
We've kept the ball so well today. I'd love to see our possession stat today. I know people say, oh, it doesn't matter, but if you're going to beat Swansea, you've got to keep the ball away from them because they move it so well.
And when I did on the other side last night,
Joe,
Joe, they're a side game. Oh.
Corner
ball. Like it was going to be a really good ball across corner for Rovers. 89 minutes. But yeah, they're quite low down, Joe, on the kind of average possession, average shots per game, Swansea. So they are a clinical side.
Very.
Finland. Does Swansea just have fans everywhere?
No.
Corner straight into Woodman's arms as an in-swinger.
Trickle. Great.
So what we're saying for stoppage time, I'm saying 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, I think 3 is a safe bet. There's not been much more than that, has there?
Come on, Ryan. You've just come on, drive it.
So it's going to be, we will find out in a minute. It is 3 minutes. We've just gone into that. Rovers have got the ball.
Oh, my God.
Well done, Brio.
Ref. Come on, big
Here
chance.
we go. Right, now
Here we go. Here we go.
I agree, Ahmed. Draw is a very good result for me against the team this good. I think we've been the better side, and I think with a different referee, we'd have won it. But a point is great. We needed the point. That makes us 2 unbeaten for the first time in a while. We're going into the next game, gives us a chance on Friday for me.
So here we go. Rovers have got a free kick. For those of you not watching, it was a foul. I think it was on Brio. It could have been Elliott. I didn't quite see. Down the right-hand flank, it's going to be an in-swinger from Douglas into the box.
Come on. I'm fearful that Dak's gone off because he's really the poacher, isn't he? And he's not.
He's been well today as well. He's been in the positions.
Headed away by 𝐒𝐄𝐄 on the penalty spot area. Still alive, though, Rothwell.
It's nice that we're finishing as the side on top. That's what you want to see.
That's a...
that's not great.
Needed better from Dara. That was actually a good knock from Douglas, I thought, just to get that back into that area. Just needed better from Lenihan, I thought.
Yeah, he's trying to flick on, but there's just no one running onto it, unfortunately.
So we've got 1 minute 20 to go for those of you not watching. Well done. I thought we just won it back. We have. Can you keep it 3-0? No.
Minute left. Perfectly happy with the draw if that's the way it's going to end. I think we've played nice football. I think
we've
same. Too many men forward. It's been all right. And Ty Dolan's looked good. Buckley's looked good. Tribal. Lenihan with some great balls forward. Yeah, I would agree, FM.
Yeah, it's got to be Buckley man of the match for me as well. I think he's been phenomenal today.
And again, consider who he's been up against today. You know, you've got good performers in there.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh.
Ooh, so Swansea fashioned a little chance there. It's a half chance. They fashioned it to the edge of the box, came to Yandanda, who's got time to just get a touch and strike it right-footed, and he's hit it 20 yards over into the Darwin end. So this should probably be it.
If it is, perfectly happy.
Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. Very happy with that. Afgel Open, Danielson.
Yeah, game over.
That's it. Full-time Rovers fans, 1-1. We will take that. A much, much better performance. Much better.
Absolutely. Happy with that.
Yeah.
Nice to see.
Very nice to see. Let us know what you think, Rovers fans, about that level of performance. We'll just do a little bit of post-match reaction just before we go into the main post-match live stream at about 8:15. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments, and I'll pick up some of those. Luke, are you happy?
Yeah, really chuffed with that. It's always disappointing when you've had such a good performance to not come away with the 3 points. But I think a point, when you put it into perspective against a very, very good promotion-chasing Swansea side, is a good point. And I think we can be very proud of that performance tonight. And there were some really good individual performances. I don't think anyone really put in a poor performance as such. So really chuffed, really promising on the back of the Millwall game. And they don't get any easier come Friday, do they? So I think to take that performance into Friday is, really positive for me. I'm chuffed with that.
So just looking at the table, for those of you that are interested in these things, it moves Rovers up 2 places above Luton and above Preston into 14th place now on 44 points. Rovers are. So plus 9 goal difference compared to our rivals around us.
A great chunk of the fan base seem to sort of judge success on where we are in relation to Preston. So there you go as well.
I'll just have a look at some of the comments before we close up. Danielson, deserved the points. Well played, boys. Dave, good draw, that one. Felt we were the better side throughout, but we'll take that against a good side. Yeah, definitely, Dave. Simon, nice point. Oscar, something for Rovers to work on next season is corners. We never score from them. Dubai Canary, great stuff, lads. Well done, Rovers. Yeah, we've certainly helped Norwich's cause out there, haven't we? Kevin, 4 points in last 2 games. I would have took that. Yeah, so would I actually, Kevin. With how the recent form's been. Actually, without the recent form, away at Millwall, home to Swansea, before the season starts, you probably take 4 points. So, yeah, good 4 points there, I think. Mark, good result, boys, all in all. Absolutely. Ronaldo, what a name. Nice point, bravo. Autumn, great result, great couple of days following the under-23s result. Yeah. Yes, it was. And the club did some good coverage of that under-23s game as well, didn't they? So, yeah, good that, Autumn. Matthew, happy with the point, delighted by the performance. Michael, I'll take that result. FM Works, happy with the performance overall against a strong side. Ronan Lenihan played well tonight. Much improved Rovers side tonight. David, great performance. Buckley, great again. Yes, he was. Craig, well played, lads. Rovers till I die. Rich, chuffed with that result. Great performance again. Michael, standing ovation here. Yeah, that's one where you absolutely clap them off the pitch today, don't you, Michael? So they're the ones that you're very happy to part with your money on, even though we've not got the win. So that's good. Paddy, take a draw there. Ben, good, solid, passionate performance tonight. Job well done. Shame we couldn't nick a winner in the end. Yeah, big shame. Matt deserved the win. Robert Jones irons his boxes. What a comment. Robert Jones, the referee, for those of you that don't know who Robert Jones was. Ollie, thank you for the super chat, mate. A point, a goal, and good banter. £1 for each. Yeah, I think we're worth £1, aren't we? We're worth £1. I'd pay me £1.
Cheers.
Darren, thought we deserved more from that game. I think Mowbray's given Buckley a kick up the backside these past couple of games. Dara's long passing been great, very positive. Yeah, his passing was sensational today, Dara. And I've been frustrated with him in the past with just knocking them long balls and thinking, what are you doing? But they were on point today. And then Caleb, who is a Swansea fan, need Ryan Bennett back. Just seemed a bit spineless without him in the side. Disappointing performance drawing the end. You lot played well, and I wish you well for the future. Thank you, Caleb. Please go and tell
you can have our opposition fan of the night. Thanks very much, mate.
You can go and tell all other fans that is how you do it. You can just be civil. We are all the same at the end of the day. We're all football fans. We all want the same thing, so we can all be civil. We can all be humans. And then I'll finish with Darwin Rover. A point is no less than what we deserve tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there we go. So we will get the post-match live stream going in about 20 minutes or so, probably about 8:15. So come and join us. Let us know what you think. Joe, are you doing these graphics again, or am I?
I was going to say Rovers Chat _ is the new Twitter account. Loads of political and annoying stuff went on, but we've moved over. It is what it is. We're moving on. Don't forget our sponsors, Blue Rose Capital 6 Yards Out. That's our new logo for the website as well, and the new icon is on there, which we're really happy with.
Yeah.
Show us your setup. I'm sure Ryan will show it on the post-match as well. If you're watching the post-match, send us your setup for that. What are you up to? Have you got something to drown your sorrows because we haven't won, maybe? Don't forget you can go into the show as well. You can send us a DM at roverschat _ and let's get some of you on the programme. We've already had one who said he's going to, so that will be great. And thanks to everybody who's donated. Our fans wall is a bit blurry tonight. We don't know why, but we'll sort it out. Everyone that has donated and does donate will get on there. And we really, really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. And anyone that plays FIFA, Adam Armstrong. Brilliant stuff.
Join the Discord. I'm sure Joe will send you some invites to play against him on the Discord server. So if you need to see it, it's in the description of this video on YouTube. Go and check it out. Come and join the Discord server if you haven't. And then you can see Adam Armstrong in Joe's FIFA side. You'll see him once he's done that. So there we go. We didn't get to use it, but it was a half Desmond. There we go. Half Desmond. We'll take a half Desmond just to get the chance to use him. But thank you. We had well over 100 views all night, solid throughout this watch along. Really, really grateful for everyone's support and all of you that weren't Rovers fans who joined us as well. And some of you that were speaking a language that I didn't understand. Thank you for joining us as well. It's been good. And yeah, that settles the evening pretty nice. We'll be back in about 15 minutes time. So we will say goodbye on the watch along. Thank you everyone for your really, really kind words and usual banter on the stream tonight. And Joe, you'll leave us with the sponsor message from 6 Yards Out. See you later, everyone.
See you later.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.